Happy morning! I got 2 hours of sleep, my throat is raspy, I'm completely naked, and I'm moving to Texas today. It's 4 in the morning, and it's symbolic that I'm naked because I'm being rebirthed into a new life. And I'm shaving my mustache. So apparently I'm looking for platform 9 3/4 that goes to Dallas, Texas. Some strange man with a pointy hat said I have to run through this wall. So I mean, let's try it out. Let's see. Ah, that didn't work. I'm at an airport, moving to Texas. Alright, so apparently airports have changed since the last time that I flew. I was going to take my shoes off because I'm used to that routine, and they were like, no, keep your shoes on. Probably because they smell. But no, you can keep your shoes on now in the airport. And also, what's the other thing? I forget. I'm tired. I got 2 hours of sleep. Hello, plant. Give me a hug. Oh, airport plant. Airport plant. What else? I forget. Oh, that's right. No boxes, apparently. You cut back on costs and get rid of the boxes that you put shit in. They're like, I took all the stuff out of my pockets, and they're like, oh, just put it in your backpack. And so I did, and it went through. And they had to stop my bag every time I go to the airport. They stop my bag in that scanny box, and so they took it out, and they're like, oh, it's just organic coconut sugar. And also, I went through the scanima bobber, and my belt went off, and I was like, oh, I'll take off my belt. Like, can I take my pants off too? And the guy was like, no, keep your pants on. I'm walking into an airplane. I'm doing a vlog. Do you really? Hi, what's your name?
Helene.
Helene. Oh,
yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm
nice
Rob.
To meet you.
Here's my ticket.
Sure. Yep, you can 11 go head back.
D.
Awesome. On the left.
Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Do 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 do. Got a new friend at the airport, Addie. She works for a run for Crohn's and colitis. How would people get in touch with you if they want to do this run and support this cause?
They can email me at apangaro@ccfa.org, or they can go to ccteamchallenge.org.
That's awesome. Support the colitis cause and run for the runs. All right, take it easy. Dude, I'm here with my new friend. Hey, how's it going? Hal. Say hi, Hal. Hey, bud. Hi. He's actually moving to Texas as well, to Houston, just like me, but he's going for art direction. And he just told me about this crazy video on YouTube about Tupac, who's a hologram at Coachella. And that was insane. You gotta, like, YouTube it. Hologram. It looks very, very real. Right. Apparently, I'm in Texas, which is weird, so fucking weird. Going to baggage claim now. The guy that I was buying this water from, he looked at me, he's like, why are you smiling so much? I'm like, because I just moved here. And he's like, where'd you move to? I'm like, here. I don't know where. I just came. And there's a monk right there. Conspicuous man in hat.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'm in the car, and I'm with Summer. Say hello.
Hey.
Summer's from Georgia. So you're living in the real world house now. What's it like so far? You've been there like 10 days?
Yeah, something like 10 days. Yeah. It is interesting. It's everything I expected and everything I didn't expect, all wrapped into one.
It's like what happens when 13 entrepreneurs come together and live under one roof to create something amazing.
I know. I'm so excited. Right now, so far we have 7 people, I think. Like,
cool.
Now having you, it'll be 7 people under one roof.
Nice.
And so there's still more people coming.
Wow.
And we're putting together our first live event. So, yeah, things are really heating up. Things are really getting rolling. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Me too. How many people in total are coming?
I believe it is 12 or 13 now. Is going to be living in the same place.
Wow.
So.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be interesting. So I think we'll get a lot done. It'll be fun.
Nice.
And it'll be a big learning opportunity for everybody. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I heard Amir saying yesterday, I believe it was, that his optimal, like what he wants to do is have enough people working so that we can work half the time and then be learning half the time. And he wants to be doing some teaching as well. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So everybody here is going to get a crash course in.
And how to put on massive events and build your own funnels and
just how to build an awesome business from Amir. So
wow. I just found out there's an improv theater right back there, so I'm definitely gonna go and check that out one of these days. I love improv. I miss going to the UCB in New York. Okay, so we're at Walmart. I'm looking for a filtery water bottle type mabob. Found this one. It's pink. I like pink. So if you know any good filter water bottles, leave it in the comments below. And it's summer again. Hooray. Okay, dude, so we're talking about snakes, and I was telling her this story, and she had a friend who has a very similar story of someone she knew in high school who was sleeping with a snake. Go ahead.
Okay, so my friend in high school, so he had a ball python, and he used to come to school and talk about how he would sleep with his pet snake. And then eventually the snake got big enough. I don't really know what happened to, like in the end, I guess he stopped sleeping with it because the snake stopped eating and it started laying out next to him instead of like curling up next to him. The snake would lay out the length of his body. And the snake, what the vet said is the snake was measuring the length of my friend. The snake was getting big enough. It started to see if it could eat my friend. So it would like lay out the length of his body, and it started measuring how big my friend was to see if it could eat him. And then it stopped eating to prepare for eating. Like
to prepare for the meal.
Prepare for such a big meal. So my friend, as far as I know, hasn't ever died from that. So
how did he find out that this is what the snake was doing, though?
I don't know. I think he just knew a lot about snakes. But I think he should have known
he was
more
cool with it, though.
to not sleep with it. But I don't know. But yeah, so that's what happened. So the same thing happened to my friend too. The snake stopped eating and started laying out next to him. And then he had this, I guess he probably just stopped sleeping with it. I don't know.
Oh.
I would probably stop playing with it at that point too. I probably would even.
You probably got a girlfriend at that point.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. So public service announcement, kids. Don't sleep with snakes. There's plenty other ways to get your jollies off. Also, I love spider stories. Do you know any like creepy spider stories? I know one.
No, I don't know any creepy spider stories.
Cool. So check this out. There's this spider that lives in Australia. It's called the huntsman kidney spider. And what it'll do, it'll wait on your toilet paper roll for you to like go and get a piece and wipe your butt with it. So it'll jump on your wrist, and then it'll like hop onto where your kidneys are at, and it'll like latch on, and it'll like inject you with some sort of like weird anesthetic so you don't feel anything, and then it'll like dig out your kidney, like snip it and like run away with it and eat it somewhere. And then like you don't feel anything, and you look down and you're bleeding where your kidney was, and you die.
Is that a true story?
That is a true spider that lives in Australia.
In Australia?
Yeah, the Australian kidney spider. The way to not get eaten like that is to wear like a metal wire caging around your ribs, apparently.
Does anybody in Australia actually wear that?
I don't know. I have no idea. But it's true. You can look it up. The kidney spider, the huntsman. That's crazy, man. Some animals are insane. Just have this people bloodlust.
Does it do that? Does it jump onto like kangaroos and do the same thing?
You know, that's a good question. Because kangaroos have kidneys as well.
They do.
Yeah. Maybe they do. And koalas.
Yeah, maybe it does that.
So if any of you out there know any stories about snakes or creepy spiders or other man-eating animals, post in the comments below. Look at that sunset. This place is awesome. I'm at my new place in Texas. Here's in there on a webinar or something. Okay. Alright, it's like almost 4 in the morning here with my boy Smeet.
What's going on, guys?
We just came out of an amazing, intensive mastermind session with Amir over there. Angelito, this is Ben. Dude, what did you Is your mind blown right now?
All over the place. I think my mind went. Some of it's in the kitchen. Yeah. Some of it's on the front door. It's
some
just my mind
in the juicer.
Just, it's a little bit in the juicer. Yeah, exactly. So it's crazy, guys. We just blew everybody's mind just in the past 30 minutes that we were just talking. I think it was 30 or was it an hour?
It was way more than that.
Wow,
it felt like an eternity. But we're just hashing out the future. And like someone said who came in here, they said, you guys are the next Facebook. And I literally believe that we are. Not that we're creating something similar to Facebook. We're creating something that the world is in desperate need of. We're combining hypnosis and NLP with real world skills and business skills that people are desperate for to build their businesses, build their lives, empty their brains of bullshit, and just change the fucking world. That's right. We're just creating something on such a massive level, but right now we're just this core of people that we're the brains behind it. We're putting on an event for hopefully a couple hundred people at the end of the month, and most of us are going to be speaking on stage. And today's like kind of like the first day we're all like coming together and we're knowing our roles and we're learning how to work with each other and putting systems into place. And it's something that's going to snowball and just become massive.
Get crazy, guys.
So watch
Amazingly
out.
Crazy.
And you guys have anything to add to that?
Give thumbs up.
Another thumb up.
You said it.
And my phone died before, so I'm like, oh, we had an amazing night. Me and Amir and Summer went out. We were filming these people doing this dance. It's called, what was it called? Is it Kazumba. What was the Kazumba?
Are you still shooting the video?
Yeah.
I was gonna borrow him for a second.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm wrapping up. Yeah, Kazamba, and then we went to this. Smells good. Kazamba. There was no U in it. It was an O. Kazamba.
Because she likes the U, bro.
It was spelled with an O.
Trust me, she likes the U.
Anyway, what was this? Oh, and then we went to this amazing pizza restaurant. I forget what it was called, but I got this vegan pizza. It was the best I've ever had in my entire life. All right, it's late. I'm going to bed. I'm in Boston. Didn't eat that much this morning, so I'm going to eat a bag of dates for my breakfast. So I was doing good yesterday, mostly bananas, and then I had this pretty epic gorge session yesterday for dinner, which was fun. I made some tacos with some beans and some lentils and some avocado, and then I had a vegan pizza. I was really hungry. I'm still hungry, so that's why I'm eating these dates. Hanging out in Boston, seeing what there is to see. What?